Hi, this is Bill from Iona Homestead. I'm just going to shoot a quick video. It's early in the morning on April 20th. Got my coffee and I'm just going to go do a quick walk around and kind of give a listing of projects I'm working on, statuses of projects I'm working on, and things that someone might expect to see and do if they come here and woof at Iona Homestead. I have a short clip of what the cottage looks like, and as I'm kind of talking, I'm just panning around so you can see the backyard. I'm going to head to the front. I'm heading to the front, and you can see we have this carport, the big patio that we set up in the summertime for outdoor cooking, outdoor kitchen. And along the front of my fence here, we start having some garden beds. Right now they're all cleared out, for the most part anyway. And I'm going to be planting things into here as things get ready to be planted in. And I decide what we're planting, where, why, when. This is a lilac bush that's been around for as long as I've been around. Some grapes that I've been trying to train onto a trellis. This back corner here is a lily garden. I've got a climbing rose bush that started going crazy last year. It's looking like it's going to be really pretty this year. It's got lots of green growth. You never know what you're going to find around here. Projects. I have this garden, which has been used as a strawberry garden. It's been an herb garden. It's got some volunteer parsley in it now, and I'm kind of just contemplating what we should turn this one into. Looking to place that bird bath someplace, if not there. I had to go to the composting facility to get some compost, so I had to snake my truck with the trailer back here. This is my little multi-purpose greenhouse. I'll talk more about that. It's a chicken tractor, greenhouse, chicken coop, mobile chicken coop, whatever it's got to be. And for now it's acting as a greenhouse, and I have my seedlings in there. Yesterday I picked up some what they call sweet peat and put that in here. It's an organic product that I'm hoping we'll have success with. In the back there are a couple more beds that need to be prepped, planted, harvested at different times. Hello ladies. The girls are out and about. They're loving this weather. Dry, cool, sunny weather. It's their favorite. Not that they're less active now than any other time. They're about the same activity level all times of the year. But in the summertime when it's hot, sometimes they'll just look to hide under some shade. But they do a lot of work for me back here. I have videos of them working the garden in the back, tilling it, getting bugs and eating all my weeds. As you can see, there's no weeds in there. It's partly because of the wood chips, but partly because of the girls digging and eating everything. Speaking of the girls doing things, let's see if I can zoom in. I see a chicken in my little tyke's playhouse. That's their favorite new place to lay eggs, which is driving me crazy. But if they're happy, I'm happy. So these beds will be cultivated. We'll figure out what's going to be planted there. These fences are going to be realigned. I have this gazebo that's been put here, and I'm going to work that in with some fencing. The idea being that I would like to keep this section of garden back here, have the ability to fence it off from the girls, but also along the fence back here, have some sort of a lane so they can go along the back of this fence all the way out to the back there. Because it's shady, as you can see now, and sometimes in the summertime just that 2-foot or 1-foot wide strip of shade is something that they're happy with. Otherwise they get a lot of sun. So as far as projects that we have for Iona, one is to get this bed going, turn that into a chicken tractor and move my chickens around on the grass so that they can eat my grass. Possibly use it as a brooder for baby chicks, up to and through maybe even incubating eggs. I have an incubator, but I haven't used it yet. The cottage garden, I have a feeling, may wind up being a little bit of a herb garden. And the triangle garden might also wind up being a little bit of an herb garden. These two pieces of grass, I don't know if they're staying here, if we're moving them, but for now they're staying here. And right here in the middle is a nice big hosta that likes this area because it's kind of cool and damp. And that's it. That's the backyard. I'm trying to give it a little bit of an objective, as to what we'll be doing here. It's not a full-blown farm, but all the principles that I will use here will come from permaculture, regenerative, organic concepts that are really good for the animals that are on them and the people who are going to eat the products that the place produces. This is the chicken coop. It's pretty decent. It's easy to clean. Girls don't spend a lot of time in here so long as the gate is open. The nest boxes are accessible from the outside. I don't know, there might be a chicken in here. Oops, no chickens, no eggs. So there's ways of getting things done without having to get messy first thing in the morning. All right. Hope this gives a good sense of where we live, what we're doing, why we're doing it a little bit. My background is in education. My wife as well. She's a school principal. I'm a retired shop teacher. But I also have a background in accounting and economics, in particular business economics. Somebody I've recently been in contact with through WWOOF has a background in agronomics or agribusiness. And I'm hoping that there's an opportunity to discuss all kinds of stuff related to that while learning how to build a no-till vegetable garden that I'm hoping to get really good productivity out of. This is a 6x12 garden. My others are 4x8. And then I plant things all over the place otherwise. So each thing we do will explain, I can explain to you why the system that gets used to better understand what the benefits and the ramifications of how we do things are. So, hope to hear from you if you're interested. Some of the chores include cleaning out the chicken coop, obviously. Right now there's not much in the way of weeds. There are a lot of little stray pieces of straw that my lawnmower will clean up. But I plan on having the greenhouse converted to a chicken tractor so that I can drag it along the lawn here, back there, over here, and give the girls a chance to eat some fresh grass, as well as till the old grass out and get the roots and bugs out. And see if I can turn this backyard into a very lush lawn where the girls have been, similar to you'd get on a pasture when you have pastured chickens. Alright, so get in touch. Hope to hear from you. Bye-bye.